So, starting yesterday, Pluto went retrograde in Aquarius. That means so many things. Call this a system upgrade, initiation, the cosmic architects of transformation. I don't want to make this an astrology thing, although it is very much an astrology thing, but it's an all thing. It's not just outside, it's internal. So it's very much a quantum system thing. So it's actually a quantum system reboot and an underworld level rewrite of your internal coding. Pluto being, I believe, a generational planet too. Your soul is the signal, family. Hold on. Your body is the hardware. Your soul is the signal. And Pluto, he's the force that's pulling these corrupted files to the surface so they can't hide in the background anymore. Think of yourself as a cosmic device. I love this one. I love this style. I'm gonna stay on this style. Think of this as a cosmic device. Your nervous system is rewiring. That's what we've been doing. Your DNA is literally the motherboard. Your heart is the quantum processor. It is now tuned into multi-dimensional frequencies like never before, a different bandwidth. So with every belief, every trauma, every hidden loop is stored in your internal software. And Pluto in retrograde, basically this is the moment where your system stops and a sign pops up. It pauses and says, update required, shadow detected, truth must be installed. So with Aquarius rules the frequency grid. It governs the future architecture of thought, of freedom, of consciousness, and high intelligence, very high, alien-like. So when Pluto enters this sign, he doesn't just mess with the emotions, he's altering the circuitry. He's penetrating the codes of the collective system and asks, is this aligned with the new timeline? Or is this some virus from the past? During this retrograde, your subconscious becomes the mainframe. Old files rise, fears, obsession, control, patterns, ancestral loops. This isn't punishment. Come on now. This is literally sacred maintenance. Because we got big things to do. I mean, big things. We got golden carpet vibes in July, in Leo season. So Pluto is pulling up all this data that no longer runs in harmony with your new divine design. And he is preparing your entire field, your body, your mind, and your frequencies for this quantum upgrade. And it cannot run unless the shadow is cleared, which a lot of us did the work. Let me just go in. Let me cook a little. You may feel tired, you may feel glitchy, you may feel triggered. You may see old patterns show up in new disguises. That's just a test. Will you reinstall the fear? Because you could be seeing the same exact people, but you're already in the new world spiritually. Are you going to let this stuff that's building up trigger you to create it back into this new timeline? Because a lot of us are already in the new world spiritually. We're literally pillars and grid holders. Okay? So you're not even looking at the same places, same people, same things. It's truly new. So will you allow this to trigger your chemicals and create it in the new timeline? Or will you rewrite it with the sovereignty, unconditional, universal love type shit? This is what I mean. This is the quantum responsibility. This is your new quantum reality, and your new quantum reality responds to your frequency. I try to tell you that. That's why I wake up every day and I push rise, I push be in your billionaire frequency, be in your God frequency. The quantum reality responds to frequency, not your thoughts. And Pluto's job is to expose the distortions that keep your frequency out of tune. And when he moves in retrograde, it's literally slows the simulation down just enough for you to catch the code and recognize the pattern. Some of y'all been recognized the pattern, you took care of it, but let me cook. Recognize the pattern and for you to intervene consciously. That's the true work of the alchemist, Ashe. So this isn't personal, this is literally universal. And Pluto will stay in Aquarius, thank God, because I think it was Pluto for a long time was in Aquarius and Capricorn. Aquarius and Capricorn, now it's fully in Aquarius. And it's gonna be that way till 2044. Now that works perfectly for me because I'm not gonna tell you, well, I've been on this future timeline for a while. A lot of people can't see me. I had to endure a lot, bro. My Saturn was in Aquarius and it came and my return came and I jumped right on it. I waited lifetimes for it and I jumped on it. Was in my humanitarian mode. I was in the future, still am. People are starting to see me. They're almost there. They're not quite there yet. So I'm taking advantage of this. So it's gonna be in there till 2044. So that's 2 decades of rewriting humanity's operating system. Thank God, and some of us are here for that. But this moment in this retrograde is an intimate part of the shift. Be present, be with yourself. You're not here to just survive this update. You hear me? You are here to become the architect of it. Ashe.